Hey, Lightworkers, healers, and coaches. Today I'm going to take you through a practice to remind you that your presence is enough. You don't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to stuff your programs or overgive or lower your prices when you remember that your presence is enough. All right, so before we dive into this video, I am Essence. Welcome to the Self Healing School. And here, this is where you come to tend to your light and heal your light so that you can share your light with the world. Okay, so we're going to do a little meditation in just a second. I think I will put a voiceover on so we can just sit and breathe to this affirmation. So before that happens, I just want to preface this with a little story that came to mind. So years ago, like maybe like 2011 or something like that, there was this meme going around, and it was of Kim Kardashian, and the word said, like, what do you bring to the table? And she was like, bitch, I am the table. And that has stuck with me. And so at first, I carried this into relationships because I always felt like men were the table, and like that basically, like, I wasn't enough because I'm not, very domestic, and just other limiting stories that always made me feel like I wasn't enough. But then when I saw that and I started doing my healing work, and then I remembered that it was like, what if just who I am is enough? And but I had to be honest and say, well, there is still some work on myself that needs to be done to make my presence even more potent, so that I'm not walking around or being in my relationship with all this heavy energy. Right, there's some things that I can heal and let go so my presence is lighter. So I'm not negating that there may be some things that you may know that you need to work on so that you can really believe that your presence is enough. And if you know there's work to do, that it's worth doing the work, because this feeling of just knowing the truth of that, it is priceless. Okay, so we're going to start with knowing the truth of that within the meditation. So I just want to say that when you, as a healer, guide, and coach, when you know, like, my presence is enough, then you're okay with moments of silence. You're okay with being able to hold space and trusting your intuition. It's and that's because you just know who you are. What you bring to the call is already enough, and everything else will be given. Like, I know that I'm going to be downloaded with exactly what my client needs in the session. All I have to do is bring my presence, which is enough, and all the other gaps will be filled in. And I want you to take that on as well. That your presence is enough, who you are is enough, and your light is enough. All right, so we are just going to sit and breathe, and just breathe in these words around your presence is enough. So if you would, just close your eyes and rest your hand on your heart, and we'll let the voiceover begin. Now that you're seated with your hands on your heart, take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, just allow your body to relax and sink deeper into your seat. And take another deep breath in with me. And on the exhale, just allow your shoulders to relax even more. Let your back muscles relax. Let your belly out. Taking one more deep breath in and a nice sigh on your exhale. Now I want you to bring your attention to your heart and just use your imagination. And I want you to imagine looking down at your heart, and you can see this white light just kind of circling right inside your heart, right inside your chest. And then this circle of light begins to expand outside your chest, outside your shirt. And it begins to expand and cover the front of your body, moving up, covering your head, continuing to rise and rise a few feet above your head. And it begins to expand on the left and the right side. And you can feel as the light is expanding behind you and moving down the back of your head and your shoulders, down your back and the back of your legs, all the way to your feet. And now coming under your feet and coming up the legs, up the knees, up the abdomen, melting right into the light that is already there around your heart. And now you are in this white light, your aura, your energy field, your presence. Breathe into your presence. Feel your presence. Feel the lightness. Feel the love. Feel the beauty. And I want you to just say to yourself, you can just whisper it or just think it. My presence is enough. My presence is enough. I don't have to do more. I don't have to prove anything. My presence is enough. And just continue to breathe. And repeat after me. My presence is enough to open hearts. My presence is enough to touch lives. I don't have to force or push. I don't have to overgive. My presence is enough. My presence is enough to support others. I don't have to have all the answers. I don't need to feel every moment with words. My presence is enough. My presence is enough to create safety. People feel safe with me. My presence is enough. And so it is. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.